Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CHILIZ CHZ. Just going to dive into CHILIZ right now. Once again, thank you for your continued support across the channel here. Sharing is care, and I really do appreciate everything that you do to contribute towards the growth of CHILIZ CHZ here. It's amazing. Thank you very much. So yeah, straight off the bat, CHILIZ is looking really strong, isn't it? If you zoom out, that's why I always say to you, if in doubt, zoom out, okay? If in doubt, zoom out. If in doubt, zoom out. Every time, if in doubt, zoom out. So sometimes people get a little bit bogged down with the 4 hourly, the hourly, the 15-minute, anything, you know, that sort of time frame. They sort of get a bit like, oh no, what's going on? It's going to zero, sort of thing. So just zoom out, and when you zoom out, look how beautiful that looks. Okay, and you know I've been covering CHILIZ for a very long time now, and I did take it on air saying, you know, you get down to it and you march on. But look how long this consolidation event's gone on for CHILIZ. But look how bullish it is. Look how bullish this chart is. Okay, this is super bullish. Look at this chart for continuation. Beautiful. So effectively, you know, what you're coming to the end of now is this consolidation event, and it's looking relatively rosy. If you can continue to make highs here and continue to march on, and the support comes into CHILIZ, you're looking at a lovely upside to CHILIZ. And straight off the bat, just based off Fibonacci, okay, so you go from the bottom to the top, you can see a $1.84 token CHILIZ straight off the bat. If this next now, because what it's done, it's made a top come down, it's made a bottom, and now it's starting to go on an impulsive wave. You could see straight away you're going to look at a $1.83 token for CHILIZ just there. Okay, so if this continues now to make progress, breaks that high, you will, not overnight as well, by the way, it's not overnight, you will start to see progress, and you will start to see CHILIZ get up to that Fibonacci extension just there. Because down here, okay, down here, look at this, so effectively down here you went for a very similar scenario back in the day, in January. This is how well CHILIZ is done. Okay, so you went through a very similar situation with January. You went high, too high, got overextended, rolled over, consolidated, back tested all the levels, found them, support, and what did you do? You start to march on, and then you broke that high and you appreciated, just like what you've done here. You've gone up, you've made a high, you've fell back. Look how extended the EMAs are as well. Okay, remember that in the future, if you see CHILIZ marching on now and going really high, remember this overextended EMA. When you see a large gap like that, it's calling, it's dragging it back like a magnet for a retest, and that's effectively what you got. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at this and think, oh yeah, that actually makes sense. It's a little bit overextended. You can see it's drawing it into itself to get these EMAs to come back together for this retest. Look at this retest where it comes together, and look at the repel now. You start to get this repel like I talked to you about on 4 hourly time frames, just like down here where it got a little bit overextended, start to roll back, and look at it come together, and it repelled, it rejected the bearish cross and pushed it up. Look at that, it says we ain't going down, rejected, pushed you up. So providing we can continue now in this bull market, which I do think we are, okay, we do need Bitcoin to behave obviously, but if we can continue, you will see CHILIZ go on to that particular level right there. There's no question, because that's Fibonacci extension, and 9 times out of 10 it actually gets there in a bull market. So look, this bottom here, you went to this top, this bottom, and you would have been down here doing exactly the same prediction, okay, back in January. And look, you would have gone, oh no, it ain't going to get to there. It's what is it now? It's like 1 cent. It ain't going to get to there, but it did. It went up to 4 cents, 4x basically, you know. So these things are really good. These Fibonacci retracement tools, really good. Bring them onto your charts and play with them. And like I said, put them in history as well. Don't just focus on the current time frame. Move to the left and put it on previous history and see where your bottom would have been, your key levels of resistance, because you can see, look, as it's going up, resistance, gets through, back to support, resistance, back to support, resistance, back to support, resistance, back test to support. And do you see what I mean when I say to you all the time about you need to see back tests of support once you break resistance? If you don't, you're not confirming that resistance as support, and potentially when you do start to roll over, that's where you see the deeper correction and back test of that support. So you do want to see back test support as you're marching on. And you can see you got above the 1618 there, and what did you do? You fell up, you went up, and what did you do? You back tested support, boom, off to the races. Very good, very healthy situation, very healthy charting just there. Do you see that? So yeah, you've got the same scenario here right now. You've topped, you've come back down, you made a bottom, and you start to retrace back to this high and then some. Okay, so that's your price prediction for CHILIZ just straight off the bat. Okay, I'm not going to bog down with the 4 hourly and everything like that. I'm just doing a quick update to tell you that providing CHILIZ can go on now, okay, obviously it's going to run into resistance. I mean, look down here. look down here, ran into resistance. I'm not just going to get there overnight. There's going to be lots of chop back and forth, but you can see it gets there, okay? So not financial advice, but providing we can remain in this bull market now, which I do anticipate we are, and we can get some nice forward trajectory now and some sort of confidence back in the market, because we have had a bit of a whopping correction recently, haven't we? But you can see you've had 1, 2, 3, 4 beautiful days for CHILIZ. So it is marching on, and that's a future price prediction in CoinsKid right there. Again, not financial advice, but if we can march on, it's going to be a tough journey, but I do anticipate that we'll get there. So that's a little quick update for you on CHILIZ. I'll do more. I will cover it a bit more tomorrow, but I just wanted to update you with this particular price prediction. And from here right now, that is currently a 252% appreciation for CHILIZ. So yeah, providing we can get through and backtest all these levels, because that's what you want to see. As you get through these levels, you want to see backtest, 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 and confirmation of support, and march on to that particular price prediction there for CHILIZ. Take care, everyone. Stay strong, stay safe, and most importantly, stay tuned, and I will catch you in another CHILIZ update tomorrow. Bye bye.